A tropical disturbance dubbed Invest 96E is being monitored for development over in the eastern Pacific basin off the coast of Mexico. Meanwhile, over in the Atlantic, a new area of interest is identified, and so we will be looking at those systems in this video. Hey everyone, I am Danny and welcome to this update here. So I will be delving into what is going on for the disturbance over in the Eastern Pacific. And so as aforementioned, that disturbance is dubbed Invest 96E and it could develop within the coming days, but it is going to be making its way toward the west. So very soon it will be moving out of the vicinity of Mexico and further into the Eastern Pacific. As of right now, we can see that it is producing lots of disorganized shower and thunderstorm activity, some of which is moving into Mexico, likely bringing periods of very heavy rainfall for some areas and thunderstorm activity as well. So conditions ahead of the system are conducive for development. Let's take a look at them, starting out with the sea surface temperatures. So we can see 31 degrees Celsius ahead of the system. So that should aid in the development of those showers and thunderstorms. And the wind shear is also not going to be a huge problem for it. So we can see that ahead of it, there is some favorable wind shear, which is marked by those green lines. The yellow indicates neutral, meanwhile the red indicates unfavorable wind shear, and that unfavorable wind shear is those strong upper level winds in the atmosphere. Now what does it do? Well, it basically cuts off those thunderstorms and prevent them from growing and intensifying. So overall it suppresses development of these disturbances. Now as for the track of the system, just a couple of models available, but they are all expecting that general westward track further and further from the Mexican coast. And then as for intensity, as we head further out into this week, the system should get stronger. Most of these available models expecting that this will become a tropical cyclone and even showing this becoming a major hurricane, which wouldn't be surprising. But the fortunate news is that this is going out to sea. It's not going to be a threat to land, at least not imminently. And so going over into the Atlantic basin, and now a new area of interest is highlighted. Now I went into details about 96L on my next channel, Weather Girl Danny in detail, so you can go ahead and check out my update video from earlier this morning. But as for that new disturbance, a 20% chance of development and dubbed as Invest 97L. So just off the coast of the Carolinas, and it is producing a lot more shower and thunderstorm activity. So that trough in the area is producing all that activity, and it could briefly develop. It has roughly around 2 days to get itself together. Afterwards, the chance will diminish as it could merge with a frontal boundary. So let's see if that one will race to become the next named storm of the season, Emily, leaving 96L to eventually become Franklin. But that will only happen if 97L in fact becomes Emily. And so that is what I wanted to share with you guys in this brief update. Keep up with my updates on Weather Girl Danny. I post daily and twice a day on most days. And so have a wonderful rest of day.